EA Sports. It's in the game.
Live from beautiful downtown Redwood Shores, California, it's
jealousy in your eyes, what it is, boy. Envy in your eyes, what it is, boy. The label that's on the rise. Tell them to knock a military man. You can love me or hate me, but I'm still gonna give my money. Envy and jealousy.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. Johnson looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is taken by O'Neal. The Vikings will start this drive from the 19-yard line. Ball on their own 19. Swansausser is lined up on the left. Hughes cuts him down at the 19.
This is what I would call in this situation.
To the tailback. Butler records the stop. Davis battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. 3rd and long. They line up in the I formation. Pressure, steps up into the pocket. What an impact. He excels at coverage, and this time he's able to drag the quarterback down to the side.
The safeties are pretty good coverage guys out there, and that gives them ability to blitz from the outside. A lot of time the corner will come in unblocked, really causing some problems for the offense.
Perkins is the deep return man. Here's the kick. He can't hang on to the kick.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Clark is lined up on the right. On the call. Fakes the handoff. Rolls right with the throw. Picked off. Never looking away from his primary target, and that's very often a bad idea. He'll pass on first down. Under pressure, throwing, gets his hand on it. Culpepper was under intense pressure.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
The backs are lined up in an I. Taylor in motion. Hand off to the tailback. You can hear the collision up here. Gain of around, let's call it 4 on the draw. They have to reach the 44 to convert. Davis is on the right of the formation. Dropping back, closing in, stepping up. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He has to do a better job reading the defense before the snap, getting the ball out to his check down receiver before the rush gets him.
Perkins sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
Come on, show these guys some power football.
Ball on their own 19. Clark lines up on the right side. With the throw, and he hits his target. Sharper records the tackle, and it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on third, and you still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
He hands it off. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Campbell ran the short pattern, but couldn't pull it in.
Nothing will keep the defense honest better than a good play-action fake.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package, trying to buy some time. And the quarterback has a lot of room to run.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation, but if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
Receives the handoff. Smoot is there for the tackle. About 7 yards there. 5th play of this drive. They need about 3. The Vikings come out in a nickel package. He's scrambling around. Pressure coming. Great play to knife in there for the sack. Clearly, the offensive line is having a lot of trouble getting it together.
You have to be able to protect the quarterback in that type of situation. It's going to take a little longer to find the open man or the hole in the zone. And you got to find a way to give him that extra.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. 6th play of this drive. 5 yards to go. Nickelback in this time. Dropping back, buying time. He takes off with room to run, and he goes out at the 48-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
He'll pass on first down. Throws it. A little off target, but caught. Breaking free. The 40. Sharper stops him. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Dropping back to pass on first down. He passed looking for the end zone. This pass is incomplete. Looking for the touchdown on first down, but couldn't get it to his target. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Only one man in the backfield. Scrambling around. Lobs one into the end zone. Ooh, nearly picked off. Incredulous, he let that one go right through his hands.
Yeah, you're not talking about a receiver either. That was about as close as you can get to an interception. He's got to make the play, especially down here in the end zone.
10th play of this drive. Bassett is lined up as a receiver. Pressure, trying to buy some time. Daisy busts through, takes him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got a good mix of moves when he rushes. He can beat you with a swim, the club, or the arm over.
A field goal attempt from this spot is highly improbable, so they'll just go for it. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
When a team gambles and makes it, the coach is a hero. If they fail, everyone will second-guess the coach all week long.
Davis, the lone setback. Wiggins comes in motion. Number 53 is there on the stop.
This is what I would call in this situation.
It's second down and 6 to go. Hand off to the tailback. Mays is there for the tackle. They get the first down on that carry. Move the chains for the first time in the game. 2-minute warning coming up. Davis, the lone back. Culpepper sends a man in motion. Snell comes up to make the play.
This defense will stop him for sure.
Wiggins lines up on the right side.
You should stop him with this play.
2 minutes to go. Culpepper scans the defense from the gun. Dropping back, throws it. 5.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. They have a 1-touchdown lead now. Dawson is just about ready to kick this one away. They'll return this one. From the 8. The 20. They'll begin this drive from at the 29.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers. Steps up into the pocket. Under pressure. There he goes. Henderson records the stop at the 39. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Drops back. Stepping up. Closing in. The pass ball's incomplete. Number 13 somehow got that pass over.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Newman makes the tackle, but is beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down. He's trying to get them back to the line. Fuller moves in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Sharper is there for the tackles. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. Dropping back, gets the pass off, and he can't hang on.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Clark is on the right of the formation. He drops back with the throw, and it's caught. And he goes out of bounds at the 46.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, incomplete pass. Too much on that throw, sailing over the receiver's head. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. He's scrambling around. He'll take off, and he slips out of bounds at the 39-yard line. They'll go with a hurry-up offense. Drops back, gets rid of it, and he hits his target, and he steps out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Minnesota goes with a 4-man front. Play action, scrambling around. Pressure coming. Well, John, they kept it in the quarterback's hands.
And they didn't get anywhere. The quarterback got knocked around, but that was about it.
Bassett, the lone back. Barrett is there for the tackle.
Pass it to your halfback and make sure he doesn't get tackled inbounds.
Number 13 from the shotgun. Rolling left, trying to buy some time. He takes off with room to run. Henderson comes up to make the play.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
Goes to the end zone. Right on the money.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. They really wore them down on that drive. A lot of plays from scrimmage, and they finished it with a trip to the end zone.
Anytime you drive down the field and you've used a lot of plays, it tires out that defense. Each play keeps getting you closer and closer, and finally you get the one that puts you in for 6.
This one is fielded by O'Neal. The 20. Defense looks tired, sluggish on the last series.
This play might work.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Culpepper goes to work with an empty backfield. He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's picked up. The 40. The ball came loose and the defense was right there to pick it up. After the fumble recovery, they'll set up shop at the 36. Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Pressure gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete. Number 13 saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he's
Nickelback in this time. Drops back. Rolls out to his left. Going for 6. The pass is picked off. He didn't look off the defender, and that's why they'll be coming off the field. So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 1-yard line. He gets the carry. Barely manages to get it out of his own end zone. And this should be the last play of the half. The backs are lined up in an I. Kent lines up for the free kick, and the free kick is off from the 35. just about ready for the second half as they line up for the kickoff. Nice kick and returnable. From the 9. The 20.
Throw a little play action at them. That'll get those linebackers on their heels.
Ball on their own 24. Williams lines up on the left side. With the throw, the defense has it. Somehow he held on to the ball for an interception.
He has some great hands, and that's one of his best assets. He actually played both sides of the ball in high school.
They line up in the I formation. Wiggins, the man in motion. Toss play to the left. Big hit on the ball carrier. Toss play hits them about 6.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
They'll get a first down if they can move the ball inside the 19-yard line. Only one man back. Drops back. Down he goes. Hughes gets to him in a hurry.
He really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, big, strong man.
They'll get a first down if they can move the ball inside the 19-yard line. The Vikings line up in Tripp's bunch. Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Anderson brings him down.
This defense looks good.
Within scoring distance. And they're on the doorstep now. Down by less than a field goal with the ball in the red zone. Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 1. Big gain of 17. And they'll have a first and goal. It's first and goal at the 1-yard line. Sheds the penalty. Johnny's great at avoiding tackles for losses.
Yeah, we see a lot of frustrated faces on defense anytime we do their games. He just makes guys miss, especially when he smells 6.
Looks to the end zone. They've got it. So they get the touchdown, and now the 2. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
It's never a good thing for your defense when they come out onto the field and they start in their own territory. They couldn't get the job done there.
From the 6, the 20. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 29-yard line. So they have first and 10 here. Minnesota goes with a 4-man front. Trying to buy some time. He'll keep it. The 40. Henderson is there on the stop. Great run to pick up the first.
This is the thing that he makes it so tough on a defense because they have to get out there and cover his receivers, and then you also have to cover him. Right here, they didn't do a good job of covering the quarterback.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Scrambling. Under pressure, he was drilled as he threw. The good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
Yeah, they collapsed the pocket, and they made him make a quick decision.
Williams lines up on the right side. Rolls out to his left. Throws it. He finds his man. Breaking free. Smoot pulls him down at the 25-yard line. He's trying to hurry them back to the line. He's scrambling around. There he goes. A lot of room to run. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in, picked up a handful in the process.
And that's just the kind of thing he'll do. He's very good at creating opportunities with his legs.
Minnesota goes with a 4-man front. A lot of room to work with. Bassett takes that one in on the ground.
You better kick it here. You better kick it here.
Butler will put them up by 1 by converting here. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. They take the lead by 1 point after the touchdown. Great drive that culminates in a trip to the end zone and gives them the lead.
That's a big drive that they really needed. The score really swings momentum over to their side, giving them confidence that they can move the ball against this defense. Now it's up to their defense to keep the pressure on.
This one is fielded by O'Neal. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground, and let's see what they can do here. Only one man back. They'll shift some players around. Going to the right. And he's brought down in the backfield by Hughes. That one really hurts, John.
You just can't lose yardage when you're backed up deep in your own territory. He should know better.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Live from beautiful downtown Redwood Shores, California, it's the EA Radio Show with Tony Bruno.
Hey, listeners, I'm your...
And all the pretty people party while
Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff. Good distance. He watches the kickoff sail over his head. So the offense...
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
1st and 10. Clark is on the right of the formation. Nice play fake. Trying to buy some time. Puts everything behind this one. Knocked away. Good defense that time, and it saves them from giving up a big play. Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. Looking for room. Newman makes the tackle. Nice tackle by the linebacker.
Everyone needs to stay focused here. Hold your blocks, run good routes, and make a good pass. You need to convert this.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel tackle. Scrambling around, on the move. He goes down at the 47-yard line. Once again, he makes it happen while on the move.
He's one of those guys who doesn't lose his accuracy or touch when he decides to throw it without setting his feet. He'll shuffle and he'll bootleg. And when he sees the passing window open up, he'll get it out of there pretty quickly.
Buying time. With the throw, he finds his man. Big hit on the ball carrier. Number 13 makes a lot of great throws while he's on the run.
Yeah, he does. When you have a good athlete behind center, it gives you a lot more options on offense. You can roll out, you can bootleg, you can scramble, and that forces the defense to stay at home a little bit more and watch to see how these plays are developing.
Throws it, and it's caught. The 30. Smooth pulls him down at the 24-yard line. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Rolling out to his left. Goes to the end zone. Was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Look to run this one off tackle. Send your guy to the outside and see if they'll give him some room to work with.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Nice play fake. With the pass, the tackle. They'll knock them out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Nice job buying a little bit of time and then completing the pass for the first down.
That's another one of those things that you really need to be careful on defense. He likes to open things up a little downfield, buying time by rolling out or bootlegging.
With the throw, picked off. You saw the single coverage, let it go, but the defense was there to pick it off. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 9-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Number 53 with stop. Davis rumbles forward for a gain of 4 inside their own 20. The backs are lined up in an I. Hand off to the tailback. Butler is there for the tackle. Davis takes it up the middle for a yard or 2 deep in their own territory. Wiggins comes in motion. Under pressure, throwing. This one falls incomplete.
Time to call a special teams play.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through it.
They line up in the I formation. Trying to buy some time. Throws on the move. This pass is incomplete. Fuller was the intended receiver on that play. Clark is lined up on the right. with the pass, and he just can't hang on.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Fumble. The Vikings scoop it up and edge the tackle. Good play by the defense to recover the fumble.
This is a good one to call.
Following the turnover, now it's 1st and 10. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
Give this defense a shot.
They have to get to the 36 to convert for a first down. The teams ask what size, and will start the second quarter. They have to get to the 36 to convert for a first down. Davis, the lone back. Gives the ball off. Slater makes the tackle. Not much running room this time.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
They have to get to the 36 to convert for a first down. Taylor is flanked to the left. Pressure coming. Steps up into the pocket. Spinning, can't take him down. The blitz worked to perfection.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. From the 18.
Get around the outside on this. Tell your blockers to maintain.
The backs are lined up in an eye. He hands it off. Daisy gets right in there and rings him down.
Look at that defense over there. You own these guys if you can just execute.
Ball on their own 16. Out of the I formation. Scrambling. Throws it. He was tipped. Newman got up and knocked that pass away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tipped passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Bassett lines up on the outside. Pressure. Can't avoid the rush. So, John, they blitz and get him.
Bringing extra guys really puts pressure on the offense. You got to make your reads and get the ball out of there. You got to do it fast, or you're going to end up with plays like that.
The defense did a great job on that series, pushing them backward. Here's the punt. 39-yard line. He manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 40-yard line. Davis is the deep back. On the carry. Number 53 comes up to make the play.
Give this one a shot.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Taylor slotted to the left. Steps up into the pocket, and he hits his target. Johnson makes the catch, goes for about 3 yards. That'll bring up third down.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Wiggins is lined up on the left. Drops back, closing in with the pass, still running. What a stiffer. Anderson is there for the tackle at the 47. The offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the kick. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
The backs are lined up up in an eye. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. It's batted away. Clark was deep down the field. Just couldn't haul it in. Number 13 out of the gun. Scrambling around. Throwing on the run. And it's complete. Winfield comes up to make the play. And they go with a no-huddle. Trying to buy some time. Throwing. And he makes the grab. The 40, the 30. He's caught after it looked like he was going to go all the way. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. He'll pass on first down. Scrambling. Goes to the end zone. Bassett was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Sarah was there on the coverage. Just over a minute still to go. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Scrambling around. Under pressure. There he goes. A lot of room to run. They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone. The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Trying to buy some time with the pass. Almost intercepted. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
So instead of attempting the field goal, they're going to go for it. On the ground. This one will be spotted at the 9. And they turn it over on down.
Maybe he thought his team could make a play when it really mattered. Now they've given the other team a chance on offense.
He gets the carry. Number 53 comes up to make the play. Davis rumbles forward for a gain of 4. About 6 to go. Hands it off. Number 53 stops him. Gain of 2.
This is a good one to call.
Ball on their own 14. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. The backs are lined up in an eye. Looking upfield. Snell with the tackle. They can't get the first down on that running play. And since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. At the end of 2, they're all tied up. So both teams have come back out onto the field as we get set for the second half. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 1. The Vikings will start this drive from the 19-yard line. Going to the right. Mays makes the tackle. Halfback takes the toss, picks up 5 yards on the play. It's second down and 5 to go. The offense changing the formation. Throwing. He goes up and grabs it. Anderson is there on the stop. Looks like a face mask call. Probably the 5-yard line. Anderson is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Out of the I formation. Jenkins comes in motion. It's the toss to the left. Runs over the tackle. Snell stops him for negative yardage. He got to the outside, but went nowhere.
I'll tell you, the quickest way down the field is straight ahead. Going outside, dancing around and all that stuff, that's not going to help you move the ball.
Wiggins lines up on the left side. Pressure coming with the throw. Breaks the tackle. Slips the tackle. And he's planted in the open field. Ball on the 40-yard line. Almost every time they try to run the ball on first down, they've had little or no success.
This boils down to the offensive line allowing too much penetration. Call this defense here.
They have to reach the 30 to convert. Only one man in the backfield. Gets the call. Number 53 takes him down. Bryson takes it up the middle for a yard or two. They have to reach the 30 to convert. Culpepper from the shotgun. Hand off to the tailback. Great fake. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. Williamson was the intended receiver on that play. Mixons was there on the cover. They'll try to make their offense start from inside their own 5. Here's the kick. No return here. Back it comes to the 20.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Clark is on the right of the formation. Pass play here on first down. Buying time. Pressure. Throws on the run. And the catch is made. Number 13 completes the pass. Good pickup, about 7 yards.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Slings it to the outside. Short swing pass to the running back. Barry with the stop at the 32.
Come on, show these guys some power football.
They line up in the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Sharper is there on the stop. Bassett couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly. At the end of 3, we're all tied up. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. It's second down and a long way to go. The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Scrambling around. Throws it. The 30. And he steps out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
The Vikings with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Daisy comes up to make the play.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. They're in field goal range. Bassett, the lone back. Dropping back. Stepping up. Looks to the end zone. Broken up.
And this is an incredible play by the defender. You know, he didn't look like he would be there in time. But he jumped over the top of everyone, and he got his hand on it to knock it away.
Closing in, buying time, on the run. The pass ball's incomplete. Number 13. Saw the pressure coming on that play.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
This is an aggressive call when they should probably kick the field goal. They're going to go for it. On the move. He hits his receiver.
Just watch this guy get open on the right side. The quarterback sees him and throws a strike for the touchdown. You better kick it here.
And it's on its way. The point after is good. Big touchdown there, putting them on top. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
From the 3-yard line, the 20, the 30. The returner found some room to run.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
The defense lines up in the nickel. On the call. Setting up play action with the pass. Incomplete. Jenkins was his intended target.
Try this ball here.
Culpepper with a man in motion. Looking to run it here. Oh, makes the tackle. The linebacker brought him down at the turf. Ball on their own 45.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Drops back. Throwing. He finds his man. Butler brings him down.
This is what I would call in this situation.
Hand it off. Snell is there on the stop.
Boom! This defense will stop him for sure.
The backs are lined up in an eye. He tucks it away. Number 53 is there for this tackle at the 46. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Try this ball here.
Ball on the 46-yard line. And this is the 6th play of this drive. 2 minutes left. Davis lines up on the left side. The long pass over the middle. It's broken up. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
It appears they're going to go for it, and here's how they've done so far. Not a lot of options here. They have to take a shot and go for it. Gets rid of it. He couldn't control it. The defense comes up with a big stop on 4th down, and they'll take over with less than 2 minutes to play.
Time to give it to you halfback. Time to look for a hole to open up inside.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. Rich stops the clock there.
Looks like there's room to the outside. Just make sure you keep it inbound so the clock keeps on ticking.
Only one man back. Dropping back. Rolling right. Throwing. And he can't hang on. Clark just had 6 points bounce off his hands.
He ran the perfect route, but when it came time to catch the ball, imperfection set in.
Bassett lines up on the outside. Throws it. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
Three plays. They lost yardage. Here comes the punter. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
This defense looks great.
So they have 1st and 10 here. They'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Mays is there on the stop. So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. Gets rid of it. He went up there and he got it. Beckon records the tackle at the 45. They'll head right back to the line. Culpepper stops the clock with that timeout.
Give this defense a shot.
We're just about down to 1 minute.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Perkins with the stop. They're going to go with a no huddle. Throwing in and out of his hands.
Just go ahead and take a knee here.
Bassett is on the outside instead of in the backfield. Trying to buy some time. With the pass, he hits his receiver. The 30 just won't go down. Barry is there for the tackle at the 17.
You should probably play it safe. Just down the ball.
1st and 10. They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. Open field, and he's going to run, and he's ridden out at the 12.
Now's not a good time to rub it in. Just down it.
So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown. Fuller is on the right of the formation. Fakes the handle. Throwing, and it's complete.
This is an option route. The receiver's route depends on the defense he sees. But the quarterback has to see the same thing to make it work. Here, they're both on the same page, and they get a touchdown.
So off lob to the end zone. They don't get the 2 points. Johnson in to kick this one off. He got all of that one. From the 1-yard line. The 20. The 30. The Vikings take over with less than 2 minutes to go. Ball on their own 35. Davis is lined up on the left. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Under pressure. Can't avoid the rush. The offense is going to hurry things up here. He'll stop the clock with a spike.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Taylor lines up in the left slot. Johnson, the motion man. Drops back. Looking deep to the right. Ooh, nearly picked off.
A smart coach would call this play.
So this could be the last play of the game. Culpepper with a man in motion. Throwing. It's batted away. Pass interference. The call is marched off against the defensive line. A mistake, giving them another chance after they've had them stopped on 4th down. This is going to do it. Barring a defensive foul, this will be the last play of the game. Knocked away. So at the end of the game, the score is 13-0. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.
Everybody is waiting for everybody to get out. I'll try them talking about the people everybody talk about. And all the pretty people party while the party people proud. Picking it up, but then I'll put it back down. Picking it up, but then I'll put it back down. Picking it up, but then I'll put it back down. We could have given a free when it was dark, still not light. Now it's the 40th hour of a Tuesday night. And all the pretty people party while the party people fight. Picking it up, but then I put it back down. Picking it up, but then I put it back down. Picking it up, but then I put it back down. Jack of all trades and a master of none. Why do I have to be born with being foolish and young? The show isn't over, but I'm long since gone. I feel like I let them down when I don't want to trade my sunshine for a cloudy night. But everybody's pretending that someone ever come out. I told him talking about whatever everybody talks about. And all the pretty people play while the bad people sing. Picking it up, but then I'll put it back down. Picking it up, but then I'll put it back down. Picking it up, but then I'll put it back down. Picking it up, but then I'll put it back down. Picking it up, but then I'll put it back down. Picking it up, but then I'll put it back.
Live from beautiful downtown Redwood Shores, California, it's the EA Radio Show with Tony Bruno.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tony Bruno, and we are approaching the most exciting point in the season. Lots of teams vying for playoff spots. Got a lot to go over in the program today. Don't you even think about moving from the spot you're in right now, because we have news and fun coming up. Stay tuned. Lots of great games over the weekend and some amazing individual performances, but only one can be the EA Sports Fantasy Player of the Week. Michael Vick had over 200 passing yards and threw for 2 touchdowns, so he turned in a fine game. We've got an update out of St. Louis. Torrey Holt has reached a great milestone for a wide receiver. He now has 1,000 receptions in his brilliant career. You know, I think sometimes people who aren't that familiar with stats tend to think that good wide receivers consistently catch about 100 passes a year. That's not true. Look at Jerry Rice, for example. He's got all kinds of records, but it took him 12 seasons to reach 1,000 career catches. Tim Brown needed 14 seasons to reach the milestone. Lots of receivers seem to lose steam after 10 years in the league. They become much less of a factor. So if you see a player get to 1,000 catches, you know he's been something special. Just take a look at some of the players you think have eclipsed 1,000 on their careers. Check out their stats. You'd be surprised. Big week of National Football League action coming up, and I don't know about you, but there's one game that I'll be watching for sure. The Colts are planning to unveil a few new offensive plays on the road as they cruise into town to face the Broncos. Well, we're out of time for today's program, but we'll be back soon for a review of Week 13. We hope you're back, too.